In the world of politics, it's not uncommon for leaders to leave office with influence, recognition, and a modest boost in wealth. But few have transformed their post-presidency years quite like Barack Obama. While most Americans remember him as the 44th president, a visionary leader and gifted orator who championed hope and change, there's a lesser-known side to his story. Behind the public image lies a quietly growing fortune that places the Obama family in an entirely different league. Their wealth reaches far beyond what most people imagine, and today, we're uncovering the little-known story of how the Obamas became one of the most financially successful first families in modern history. 30x post-presidency. When Barack Obama bid farewell to the White House in January 2017, the world watched a historic presidency come to a close. Yet, few realized that the most unexpected chapter of his life was just beginning, a chapter marked not by politics, but by prosperity. From a modest net worth of approximately $1.3 million in 2008, Obama's financial trajectory has since skyrocketed to an estimated $70 million. This remarkable transformation didn't happen overnight. It was the result of carefully calculated moves, leveraging his global brand, personal charisma, and intellectual capital into an empire built not just on fame, but on substance and strategic diversification. While other former presidents have also found financial success after leaving office, Obama's rise stands out for the breadth of industries he's entered and the cultural influence he's continued to wield. It all began with a simple but powerful asset, his voice, first in print, then in person. Long before he occupied the Oval Office, Obama had already begun to make a name for himself as a compelling writer and thinker. His books, Dreams from My Father and The Audacity of Hope, were not only well received critically but also proved to be commercial goldmines. Between 2005 and 2016, these literary works earned the Obama family approximately $15.6 million in royalties and advances. This was no accident. Obama understood the enduring power of storytelling, and he used the literary world to humanize his political journey, share his ideals, and connect with a global audience. What followed was one of the largest publishing deals in modern history, a joint $60 million agreement with Penguin Random House, signed in 2017, for his memoir A Promised Land and Michelle Obama's Becoming. These books were not only record-breaking bestsellers but cultural phenomena, cementing the Obama's legacy both on and off the page. The release of A Promised Land marked a new era for Obama as a public intellectual. More than just a memoir, the book was an introspective journey through his early life, political rise, and presidential tenure. Readers were drawn to his candid reflections, the emotional depth of his storytelling, and the behind-the-scenes look at some of the most pivotal moments in recent history. Its success was not just measured in copies sold or dollars earned, though it sold nearly 890,000 copies in the US within 24 hours of release, but in the way it reaffirmed Obama's ability to influence public discourse even after leaving office. The memoir became a lasting asset, reinforcing his position as a moral and cultural authority, while simultaneously adding millions to the family's fortune. Yet the written word was just one pillar of Obama's post-presidential wealth strategy. In a bold and unexpected move, Barack and Michelle Obama stepped into the world of entertainment in 2018 by launching Higher Ground Productions and signing a groundbreaking content deal with Netflix. This partnership, reportedly worth tens of millions, was not merely a celebrity vanity project, it was a calculated foray into storytelling through film and television. Their first project, American Factory, won an Academy Award for Best Documentary Feature, signaling that the Obamas had arrived in Hollywood not just as stars, but as tastemakers. Projects like Becoming, based on Michelle Obama's memoir, and other socially conscious documentaries and series underscored their commitment to producing content that educates, uplifts, and inspires, all while generating substantial income and elevating their brand in a highly competitive media landscape. In parallel with their literary and media ventures, Obama also tapped into one of the most lucrative arenas available to global figures, public speaking. Drawing on his experience, eloquence, and statesmanlike persona, he became one of the most sought-after speakers in the world. With reported fees ranging from $200,000 to as much as $400,000 per engagement, his appearances at corporate summits, international forums, and elite universities quickly turned into a major revenue stream. Companies and institutions were not just paying for a speech, they were investing in the presence of a former U.S. president whose insights carried weight and whose words resonated far beyond the event itself. This steady stream of high-profile engagements ensured that Obama remained not only financially secure but also culturally and intellectually relevant in a rapidly evolving world. Taken together, the Obama financial journey is nothing short of extraordinary, a case study in how influence, when combined with integrity and intelligence, can be transformed into enduring wealth. By diversifying their portfolio across publishing, entertainment, public speaking, and strategic investments, the Obamas have built a post-presidency brand that transcends politics. They've demonstrated that legacy isn't confined to public office, and that the real measure of success lies in the ability to adapt, evolve, and lead in new arenas. From the pages of a best-selling memoir to the screen of a Netflix documentary, Barack Obama continues to shape global conversations, and in the process, has turned the twilight of his political career into the dawn of a financial empire. Since leaving the White House, the Obamas have struck a careful balance between enjoying their success and planning wisely for the future. Their leisure activities, from kite surfing with billionaire Richard Branson to adventurous river rafting in Indonesia, paint a picture of a couple embracing luxury, yet never losing sight of responsibility. While indulging in these well-deserved escapes, they've also made substantial financial decisions, such as setting aside between $50,000 to $100,000 each for daughters Malia and Sasha's education. This dual approach of savoring the present while investing in the future reflects the Obamas' thoughtful navigation of their newfound wealth. Beyond personal enjoyment, the Obamas have remained deeply committed to giving back. Between 2009 and 2015, they donated over $1.1 million to various charitable causes, including support for veterans, disaster relief efforts, and children's welfare. In a touching gesture, Barack Obama allocated all post-tax profits from his children's book to scholarships for the children of wounded and fallen soldiers. Through the Obama Foundation, he continues to tackle global challenges and uplift emerging leaders. Flagship programs like the Obama Scholars Program and the Global Girls Alliance have not only made a global impact but have also drawn millions in support. Barack Obama's post-presidential chapter is a story of influence, wealth, and purpose, and it's only just getting started. Barack Obama's journey from modest beginnings to remarkable wealth is as inspiring as it is strategic. Before he became the 44th President of the United States, Obama laid the groundwork for financial stability during his time as an Illinois state senator. While serving in public office, he also taught constitutional law at the prestigious University of Chicago Law School. This combination of public service and academia not only showcased his intellect and dedication but also provided a steady income. These early career choices didn't make headlines at the time, but they were critical steps that gave him a strong financial foundation, one that would later support his rapid rise in both politics and wealth. The true turning point in Obama's financial trajectory came after his electrifying keynote speech at the 2004 Democratic National Convention. That moment catapulted him into the national spotlight and drew the attention of major publishers. Random House offered him a lucrative book deal, resulting in the release of The Audacity of Hope, which earned him a staggering $1.9 million advance. The book became a bestseller, generating even more in royalties. What's particularly noteworthy is how Obama's eloquence and ability to connect with readers transformed his public appeal into a powerful income stream. His story demonstrates that strategic visibility and intellectual capital can open doors far beyond traditional political earnings, valuable insight for anyone curious about how influence can be monetized. As Barack Obama's political career gained momentum, so too did his financial acumen become increasingly evident. Rather than focusing solely on income from his public service roles and best-selling books, Obama took a measured and strategic approach to wealth building. He diversified his financial portfolio by establishing relationships with some of the world's most prominent financial institutions, including J.P. Morgan Chase, Northern Trust, and UBS. These institutions provided him with the tools and guidance needed to explore a wide range of investment avenues. In the mid-2000s, Obama made calculated moves to invest in U.S. Treasury notes, long considered a safe harbor for investors seeking steady and secure returns. This decision highlighted his cautious, long-term approach to financial growth, even at a time when more volatile investment opportunities were drawing attention. Obama's choices reflected the mindset of a leader who understood the importance of safeguarding financial stability, not only for the present but for the future. Yet, what truly set Obama apart in the world of personal finance was not merely his strategic decisions, but the way he wove his values into every aspect of his financial life. As his influence expanded on the global stage, so did his desire to align his wealth with his principles. Recognizing the power of socially responsible investing, he eventually redirected portions of his portfolio toward the Vanguard FTSE Social Index Fund, a fund known for investing in companies that prioritize environmental sustainability, social justice, and sound corporate governance. This shift reflected more than a financial adjustment, it was a deliberate move to support businesses that operate ethically and contribute positively to society. The ESG investing space, in which this fund operates, has since seen remarkable growth, with many analysts noting its resilience and strong returns even during turbulent market cycles. Through this shift, Obama illustrated that building wealth can, and should, go hand in hand with supporting the greater good, sending a powerful message to investors and leaders alike. Obama's commitment to creating meaningful change extended well beyond his investments. In 2009, when he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, a distinction that came with a $1.4 million cash award, he made the bold and selfless decision to donate the entire sum to a variety of charitable organizations. His donations were not random acts of generosity, they were carefully chosen to uplift causes that resonated deeply with his vision for a better world. He directed funds to Fisher House, an organization providing housing and support for military families, and to the Clinton-Bush Haiti Fund, which delivered urgent aid and relief to victims of the devastating earthquake in Haiti. He also supported the United Negro College Fund, helping to expand educational opportunities for African American students. These philanthropic acts underscored the depth of Obama's compassion and his unwavering belief in using personal success as a vehicle to uplift others. In doing so, he cemented his legacy not only as a historic political figure but also as a man of principle, someone who consistently aligned his influence, his wealth, and his actions with a broader mission of service and humanity. How Michelle Obama makes her money. The Obama family's expanding fortune serves as a compelling testament to the strength of their partnership, their strategic foresight, and their lasting influence on both American culture and the global stage. While former President Barack Obama's ventures into authorship, public speaking, and media have played a critical role in building their post-White House empire, it is Michelle Obama's individual ascent that adds a uniquely powerful and inspirational layer to their collective success. Together, they have navigated the transition from political life to cultural leadership with remarkable poise, turning their experiences into a brand that is as financially rewarding as it is socially impactful. Michelle Obama, in particular, has emerged as a towering figure in modern public life, an icon whose influence reaches far beyond her role as First Lady. Her 2018 memoir, Becoming, did not merely perform well in bookstores, it shattered records and expectations alike, selling over 17 million copies worldwide in an astonishingly short span of time. As one of the most successful memoirs in publishing history, the book resonated deeply with readers by offering an honest, vulnerable, and profoundly human account of her life, her struggles, and her triumphs. Michelle's unique ability to convey authenticity and emotional depth through the written word has made her a literary force to be reckoned with, placing her firmly among the elite class of best-selling authors. This literary triumph seamlessly dovetails with her emergence as one of the most compelling public speakers of our time, where her words command not only attention but also substantial financial investment. With speaking fees reportedly reaching $225,000 per engagement, Michelle Obama has become a top-tier figure on the global speaking circuit. Her speeches, often centered around themes such as education, women's empowerment, mental health, and social equity, consistently leave audiences inspired and emotionally moved. Her authenticity, combined with her polished delivery and personal storytelling, creates an experience that goes beyond a traditional keynote. Audiences walk away feeling personally connected to her message, which explains why she remains in such high demand among universities, corporations, and global forums alike. However, Michelle Obama's influence is not confined to the page or the podium. It extends into the realm of media entrepreneurship through the couple's critically acclaimed venture, Higher Ground Productions. Founded in 2018 as a platform to elevate diverse voices and tell stories that matter, Higher Ground has rapidly become a respected player in the entertainment industry. Through a strategic partnership with Netflix, the Obamas have produced content that reflects their values and vision, including the award-winning documentary adaptation of Becoming and the children's series Waffles Plus Machi, which combines fun and education in a format that resonates with families worldwide. These projects not only enhance their cultural influence but also contribute significantly to their financial success, adding another layer to their multifaceted legacy. Beyond media and public engagement, the Obamas have demonstrated a sophisticated approach to wealth building through carefully selected investments and long-term planning. Their real estate portfolio includes a stately residence in Washington, D.C., and a sprawling estate on Martha's Vineyard, both of which serve not only as luxurious homes but also as strategic assets in high-value markets. In addition, Michelle's enduring commitment to education is evident in the family's investment in their daughters' academic futures, with Malia attending Harvard University and Sasha studying at the University of Michigan, choices that reflect both privilege and a deep belief in the power of education. These combined efforts, literary, financial, entrepreneurial, and personal, form a portrait of a modern power couple who have translated influence into lasting prosperity while continuing to shape the cultural landscape in meaningful ways. How the Obamas spend their millions. Now that we've explored how the Obamas earn their impressive fortune, it's time to take a closer look at how they choose to enjoy it, and it's a fascinating mix of luxury, purpose, and style. From exclusive vacations to elegant real estate, the Obamas know how to enjoy the rewards of their hard work. Michelle Obama, in particular, is known for her fashion sense, blending affordable brands with high-end designers to create a look that's both relatable and sophisticated. But the Obamas are not just about enjoying the finer things in life, they're also deeply committed to meaningful causes and their family's future. When it comes to real estate, the Obamas have made some remarkable investments. In addition to their elegant mansion in Washington, D.C., they also own a stunning property in Chicago's historic Hyde Park neighborhood. This residence serves as a peaceful retreat, offering all the comforts and privacy they cherish. More than just places to live, these homes reflect the Obamas' success and values, spaces that speak to a life built on dedication, achievement, and vision. And of course, who could overlook the Obamas' taste for luxurious vacations? They've traveled to some of the world's most exclusive destinations, including Necker Island, the private Caribbean paradise owned by Sir Richard Branson. With its crystal-clear waters and five-star accommodations, it's the perfect place for the former First Family to unwind. They've also visited the idyllic shores of French Polynesia, where overwater bungalows and vibrant coral reefs offer a true escape from public life. Whether enjoying fine cuisine or swimming in turquoise lagoons, the Obamas clearly know how to relax in style, all while staying grounded in the values that brought them success. That's all we have for you in this video. If you'd like to discover more fascinating content like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel now.